Olha, eu estou apaixonado.
E daí?
E daí? É muito simples. Eu te amo, você me pertence.
Não. Ninguém pertence a ninguém.
É claro que pertence.
Não vou deixar ninguém me colocar numa gaiola.
Eu não quero botar em uma gaiola, eu quero amar você.
É a mesma coisa.
Não, não é. Holly.
Eu não sou Holly, não sou Lula May também. Eu nem sei quem eu sou. Eu sou como o gato aqui. Somos uma dupla de palhaços sem nome. Não pertencemos a ninguém, ninguém nos pertence, nem mesmo pertencemos um ao outro. Pare o carro. O que acha? Esse deve ser o tipo certo de lugar para um cara durão como você. Latas de lixo, galerias de ratos. Sai! Eu disse pra sair! Fora! Vamos.
Motorista. Pare aqui. Sabe o que está errado com você, senhorita, seja lá quem for? Você é covarde. Você não tem coragem. Você está com medo de levantar o queixo e dizer, tá bom, a vida é um fato. As pessoas se apaixonam. As pessoas pertencem a outras, porque essa é a única chance que alguém tem de ser realmente feliz. Você diz que é um espírito livre, não é? Um ser rebelde.
Si je peux me rendre utile, je m'inscris.
Alors qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Que je rougisse? Que je baisse les yeux?
Vous me tenez compagnie?
Mademoiselle, dois-je annoncer?
Gabriel. Coco. Vous n'êtes pas du tout son genre. Vous devriez mettre un corset, ça vous rendrait plus féminine.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette tenue? C'est dommage. Tu ressemblais presque à une femme. Je vous dérange?
Félicitez Coco sur son style.
Ah, son style, ouais. Oui, bah faut pas trop l'encourager parce que ça va me coûter mon tailleur. Hein.
Vous êtes élégante.
The fashion world changes all the time. You can even see the approaching revolution in clothes. You can see and feel everything in clothes.
Mrs. Vreeland really brought us into a modern period and knew that fashion and the world were on their way to something much more global.
I wasn't a fashion editor. I was the one and only fashion editor.
She saw things in people before they saw it themselves.
She celebrated Barbra Streisand's nose. She would say, push their faults, make it the most beautiful thing about them.
Diana was just so far ahead. I mean, it wasn't just about fashion. It was about art. It was about music. And it was a society. It was all woven together.
She was becoming a celebrity. She was at the factory. She was at Studio 54.
I wanted to get where the action was. You can see and feel everything in clothes.
Mrs. Vreeland really brought us into a modern period and knew that fashion and the world were on their way to something much more global.
I wasn't a fashion editor. I was the one and only fashion editor.
She saw things in people before they saw it themselves.
She celebrated Barbra Streisand's nose. She would say, push their faults, make it the most beautiful thing about them.
Diana was just so far ahead. I mean, it wasn't just about fashion. It was about art. It was about music. And it was a society. It was all woven together.
She was becoming a celebrity. She was at the factory. She was at Studio 54.
I wanted to get where the action was.
She would spend the evening with Warren Beatty, Angelica Houston, Jack Nicholson, and Cher.
They were wonderful. They were so charming.
Vreeland inspired them. She had a very strong impact on them.
She made it okay for women to be outlandish and extraordinary.
She would fix her gaze on somebody, and then they'd start to blossom.
Oh, I adore Twiggy. She's just such a personality.
The first picture ever published of Mick was with Vreeland.
Those lips. Isn't Mick great? All these people invented themselves. Naturally, as the editor, I was there to help them along.
She would say, you're not supposed to give people what they want. You're supposed to give them what they don't know they want yet.
She was about ideas and about the magic of fashion.
There's only one very good life, and that's the life that you know you want and you make it yourself.
Vision! Vision is the word I just wanted to tell about her. She had a vision. Did I say that already?
And you know what I did, baby? I bought a ticket and I flew to Frankfurt. And one Saturday night, I took a taxi to the White.
Smile, girls. Preachy smile for a sexy, serious scale.
When I was a child, I see myself becoming a mother with a beautiful family in the house, you know, with the beautiful flowers in the garden, with the dog. I didn't expect at all a life like this. I never imagined to be one day a creative director of a company. For Gucci, of course, first of all. The seduction to me and the sensuality is always an important starting point for the collection. You have to think that you are a Gucci boy. You need to be very confident, very powerful, very sensual. Okay, one more time. You are the most beautiful man in the world.
Come sceglie Frida Giannini i modelli che devono aspirare, che devono indossare i suoi abiti?
Ma invece secondo me quando si tratta di sognare e di fare questo lavoro mi piace lavorare con ragazzi giovani. And when you have to, in a way, convince the people what you are doing and selling what you are thinking about, it's always challenging.
This is what the young men are wearing in Italy, huh?
When they see you wearing it, they're all going to wear it.
At the beginning, of course, I felt this pressure because I prefer to work behind the scenes. I prefer to work with my team, in my office, with the fabrics, with the colors. No, grazie. I think that the strongest moment when you start to put everything together is like a week before the show. Until the end, you never know what is going to happen.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are in at the beginning of something amazing. The very best that London has to offer. We are going to show the world how to make shopping thrilling.
Good morning, Mr. Selfridge.
I want merchandise that people will desire. I want merchandise that people don't even know they will desire until they see it right in front of their eyes. We are going to dazzle the world.
Yes, Mrs. Selfridge.
You've been creating quite a stir, haven't you?
We're giving them style, glamour, razzmatazz. We need to put on a show. We are making history here. They should be battering down the doors. They should be swarming all over us. Pack your bags, ladies and gentlemen. Go and bring the world to Selfridges.